Should have put that phone on silent. Luckily, Jay chose Trident to help clean and protect his teeth, so he can hide his guilt with a convincing grin. That's it, Jay. They'll never know. Trident, cherish your teeth.
So, I want to talk to you guys about the corruption behind the Republican and Democratic parties in the form of lobbyists. And so let's start with the Democrats first. And believe me, it's on both sides, and we talk about it how it's on both sides all the time. So when President Obama was a month from getting elected, he didn't know yet whether he was going to get elected. Well, there were bankers at Citibank already making a list of his cabinet members. I did a long video about this earlier. This was we found out about this through the Podesta emails in the WikiLeaks. And it was a guy named Froman, who was an executive at Citigroup, and he handed Obama a list of his cabinet members, and Obama went with almost the entire list. So, and now there's a fight in the Democratic Party as to whether progressives or the establishment folks are going to take over. The establishment people already have it. Progressives would like to take it over so that the establishment doesn't drive it into a ditch again as they did in this election. Well, Keith Ellison is the guy who's going to be up for the DNC that represents progressives. It's got to be him. It's absolutely, positively has to be him. So now the establishment, knowing that they're cornered, that they really, really screwed this election up, are thinking, hey, you know what? Why don't we put up Howard Dean as our compromise candidate? Because Howard Dean used to be a progressive. So that's the game that they're playing. I'll come back to Dean in a little bit. Let's go to the Republicans for a second. So Trump says he's a man of the people, and he's his own man, and he's going to make his own decisions. Well, it turns out that they're making a list for him, just like they did for Obama. Now, in this case, it's not Citibank who's doing it. It's a law and lobbying firm called Dentons. And Dentons, according to recent reporting, gave him a couple of options in terms of his cabinet. Some only had one person for the post, like that's your only choice. The most that they gave him was 2 or 3 options per cabinet post. And so we'll see if he picks them, but all indications are that they're doing a trial balloon where he is likely to pick them. Okay? So, by the way, you know who works at the Dentons Group? Newt Gingrich, who, by the way, is on that list in a couple of different places. Hey, will you look at that? It turns out the Dentons lobbying group, sounds like dentist, right? Dentons lobbying group wants to put their own guys in, and because it's not Republicans or Democrats, it's not Trump or even Hillary who's in charge. No, it's the lobbyists. Now, you want to know who else works at Dentons? Howard Dean. You see, it's all just a game. No matter who wins, the lobbyists are in control no matter what. So they want to put Howard Dean as the head of the DNC. They want to put Newt Gingrich as Secretary of State. They want to put all their guys in Trump's cabinet. They want to put all their guys in the Democratic Party. And then all the corporations that pay all those lobbyists win either way. Our answer to that is hell no. As progressives, it's hell no. And if you're a conservative, what did you vote for? Did you vote for a bunch of lobbyists to run Trump's government? Is that what you voted for? You also should say hell no. We should all together say Dentons and other lobbying groups don't run our country. We're supposed to run our country. So, Howard Dean? I don't think so, man. We're not going with a Dentons lobbyist as the head of the DNC. Under no circumstances. It's Keith Ellison and no one else. There's no compromise on this. There's no meeting the establishment half the way or 3/4 of the way. No way. These are the guys who ruined it and put Trump as president in the first place. We're going with Keith Ellison. Otherwise, total, all-out civil war against the Democratic establishment. That's it.